Taiwan has become a safe haven for Hong Kong's asylum seekers and investors since China imposed the national security law. Due to a lack of refugee law in its constitution, though, Taiwan is not able to grant asylum seeker status to Hong Kong residents. Instead, study or work permits are issued to many who are seeking shelter in the island from political persecution. But observers say the influx of Hong Kong immigrants could further escalate tensions across the strait. Victoria Jen reports from Taipei.
Lane Wing Key has reopened the Causeway Bay bookstore in Taipei for a month now. The controversial Hong Kong bookseller was taken and detained in China for selling books banned by Beijing until his release in June 2016. The 64-year-old moved to Taiwan in April last year to escape political persecution, and he has since been granted a work permit until 2023. He plans to make the island his new home after Beijing imposed the national security law in Hong Kong.
我算是也是通过书本去维护台湾的一个民主自由，一个开书店一个方法。加油！
And he encourages more Hong Kong residents to move to Taiwan, as both share a common culture.
重要的是，在这个香港这个地理上、这个土地上生活的香港人才重要。如果有相当多的香港人去台湾一起生活，我刚才也说了，50万、80万，它等于是说在台湾某一个地方重建香港。
Aside from asylum seekers like Mr. Lane, there are more Hong Kong residents immigrating to Taiwan for investment purposes. Barry Ip now owns a noodle shop in Taipei after moving his whole family from Hong Kong. The 33-year-old says he finds Taiwan a better place to live and do business compared to Hong Kong.
一些生活水平那些，我觉得在台湾也是比香港要低蛮多的。比如说租屋的租金啊，请员工的人事成本啊，水电费那些，其实都比香港要低很多。当然也当中牵扯到一些政治的问题，可能社会已经没有以前那么安宁了。那没有以前那么安宁的状况下，有时候。 一些社会活动会影响到你做生意之类的。
According to the immigration agency, over 3,000 Hong Kong residents received Taiwan residency in the first half of this year, in the aftermath of Hong Kong anti-extradition bill protests last year. This figure alone is more than double that of the first half of 2019. And the number is expected to spike further after the Taiwanese government has promised to help Hong Kong residents who seek to study, work, and invest in Taiwan. The Taiwan Hong Kong Services and Exchanges office inside this building opened on July 1st. So far, it has received hundreds of phone calls and emails inquiring on the immigration procedures. But Taiwan's support for Hong Kong residents seeking to leave their homes could further complicate the already strained cross-strait relations. Beijing has responded by accusing Taiwan of trying to interfere with Hong Kong's internal affairs and destroy its stability. Observers have also expressed concerns.
香港人跑到台湾来 advocate 这个香港独立啦，或者是反北京的言论，而发生实地在台湾，那这个对于我们政府来讲。 就是另外一种山雨欲来未来必须要面对的压力。
However, it's a calculated risk that President Tsai and his administration are willing to take in the name of upholding freedom and democratic values in the region. Victoria Jen, CNA, Taipei.